Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Big Ziff here, and today we're going to be doing an all-in-depth materials guide for our boy Big Dong Zhongli, who's coming out as the first banner in patch 1.5. So let's dive right into it. So the first item you're going to need for Zhongli is actually going to be two sets of items from this boss here, the GEO boss. You're going to first need these basalt pillars, which you can just get around 2 to 3, I think, every time you defeat the boss. And then on top of that, you're going to need these geo crystals here. So for character ascension levels from level 1 to level 90, you're going to need 1 of the green ones, 9 of the blue ones, 9 of the purple ones, and 6 of the gold ones. For the basalt pillars, you're actually going to need around 46 of those, so think about carefully how you're going to spend your resin each day. And yeah, you'll need those from this boss. So the next item you're going to need is actually going to be the core lapis stones. You can get these in a few different places, but one of the main ones you can get them from is Mount Hula in this top left corner of the map here. You'll see that there's generally a decent amount of core lapis up top here. There's like 6 or 7 that you can get, and then you can go down the mountain to get more. This is one of the reasons why Zhongli is going to be also an awesome character to get, because you can farm all these crystals and the core lapis and stuff a lot faster than most other characters. But I will say core lapis is one of the more annoying ones to find in bulk and in quantity. So in total, you're going to need 168 of the core lapis. So just keep that in mind before you start farming it. And yeah, let's move on to the next item. So the next items you're going to need are actually going to be the different variations of slimes. There are the gray ones, the green ones, and the blue ones. For the grays, for Zhongli's character ascension, you're going to need 18 of the white or the gray ones. You're going to need 30 of the greens, and then you're going to need 36 of the blue ones. A helpful tip, obviously you can find the slimes pretty much anywhere across the map, but a helpful tip is to go to your Adventurer's Handbook. You can go to enemies, scroll all the way down to slimes, and then you can navigate to the ones that are nearest you on the map. And these will refresh every day, so just be on the lookout for those. Now, similar to all the other characters in the game, for Mora, for Zhongli's character ascension materials, you're actually going to need a total of 420k mora to get all the way from level 1 to level 90. So for Zhongli's talents, you're actually going to need the teachings, the guides, and the philosophies of gold. These will be available on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays in the domain. And you're going to need 3 of the green ones, 21 of the blue ones, and 38 of the purple ones. And again, these are for talent level 1 all the way through talent level 10, which for some people is not going to be achievable. But then for the next material you're going to need for his talents, they're going to be slimes. So for the slimes for Zhongli, you're going to need 6 of the gray slimes or the white slimes. You're going to need 22 of the green slimes, and then you're going to need 31 of the blue slimes. And on top of these slimes, you're actually going to need the child boss drop, which I believe is the tusk, if I can find it, the tusk of Monoceros Kylie, I don't know how to pronounce that, but you're going to need the tusk. Obviously, I have a ton of them because I haven't used them for any other characters, so hopefully when I summon for Zhongli, I can get his ultimate and his E ability up pretty high. So for talent levels 7 through 10, you're going to need a total of 6 of these. So it's the same for all characters. And then if you want to rank up talent level 10, you're going to need the Crown of Insight. So if you have any extras of those, you're going to want to keep them for whichever one of these characters you end up getting. Now, similar to all the other characters that I've talked about when you're going for their materials, the actual mora costs are really expensive for the talents. If you go from talent level 1 through talent level 10, it's going to be 1,652,500 mora, which is a ridiculous amount. So if you have extra mora, make sure you're spending it wisely and not just wasting it all on any character. So similar to all my other character material guides, I have made a schedule for Zhongli. So on Monday, you're definitely going to want to get that child boss fight out of the way to get that boss drop. And then with the extra resin, you can either slot in the blue and gold ley lines if you need mora or experience books, or you can do the GEO hypostasis for not only those crystals, but for the basalt pillars as well. And then you can also do the blue and gold ley lines on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays if you end up not doing talent book domains. But again, similar to my other guides, for Wednesdays and Saturdays for the books of gold, and then Sundays as well, you definitely want to prioritize those talent books with all your resin for those days, because talent books are not extremely hard to come by, but they do take a long time to farm, especially those purple ones. They take a really long time to farm. So I would highly suggest dedicating all your resin for those days to just talent books. And then per usual at the bottom, the extra time that you have after you spend all your resin for the day can be spent farming for slimes or core lapis if you don't have the maximum that you need for each of those. So I hope you guys found this guide helpful. If you did, feel free to smash that like and subscribe button, and I hope you all get Big Daddy Zhongli next week. So yeah, other than that, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.